Hello my friends and welcome to 7.62 High Caliber. This campaign has been sponsored by Ramgar MT, and I must admit this options screen has a very Jagged Alliance feel about it. But funnily enough, it's much older. This game is from 2007. So, yeah. Now, I also noticed that the difficulty settings are actually inside the options menu. So, the difference between normal and hard seems to be 5 items on this list. No misfires, full body armor. This text is incredibly tiny as well, so I'm not sure how I'm going to work around it. Low adrenaline, show hit probability, and last enemy. Shows the location of the last enemy in a sector with a question mark. I mean, that's more about saving time than anything else. So those seem to be the differences anyway. I have it in 4K right now, but the text is so small. I'm wondering if I should actually force the resolution down. Okay, alright, let's just get started. Okay, accept button doesn't seem to do anything. Let's just get started and just see what happens. If the text is unbearably tiny, I may have to change the resolution. Warning, selected difficulty level will be applied entire game. Change it in the game settings menu. Yes, fine. I can't click and drag that text. Oh man, that's desperately tiny text. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to change the resolution. I'm afraid we won't be playing this game in 4K. Since it's a game that came out in 2007, the only other resolutions I can seemingly support at my current screen ratio is 1280 by 960 is probably fine. Let's try it. I have to restart the game for these settings to take effect. Okay. Fine. Restart we shall. This is the joy of playing with really old games. I think like 2007 is not really old, but it's pretty old. I mean, it's 17 years. That's pretty old. Okay, now it's in a tiny window. And you guys can't see it, looks like. Alright, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at a lower resolution. I'd have to actually change the resolution of my monitor for it to work. Okay, I'll have to actually. So this is something you're gonna need to know if you are gonna get this game. If I play this game and you think, oh, that looks good, and I'm gonna get it, and just be aware you're gonna have to run the game in whatever your screen resolution is. Which I could change my screen resolution. To be fair, that is something I could do. But if you've got a 4K monitor and you're just going to play it in 4K, then just be aware that you are going to get some real tiny text. And it looks like there's nothing I can do about it. Right, it's kept all my settings, so that's good. Let's go. Let's just try again. I'll try and read out the tiny text. For those of you who are not using a 4K screen, it's probably invisible to the naked eye. Let's hope this game is not too text heavy. Okay, so we got health, energy, strength, stamina, dexterity, reaction, agility, intellect, experience, eyesight, and hearing. And they seem to be out of... Okay, they're not movable. Are they just randomly generated? When you start a game, do they just get randomly generated? Or is that just what they are? Okay. I don't know. Oh, it depends on who you choose, I suppose. Alright, let's go with the aged gentleman who has perfect eyesight. Apparently he's got an agility and stamina problem. Just like me. Okay, we got 50 points to spend on skills from snapshot, shooting, sniping, heavy weapons, throwing, melee, camouflage, sapper, and doctor. And these are out of... looks like they're out of 100, maybe? Alright, let's go with some skill in shooting and some skill in camouflage. That usually will get you through things.
After General Tormans came to power in Palinero, me and other mercenaries were declared for hunt. It was not an easy thing to take us. We didn't surrender without a fight. Some of us had luck, some not.
We're looking for this man. His name is Ippolit Bashirov. He stole a large sum of money from people who trusted him. The money has already been returned, and now we need to bring Bashirov back. He's hiding away in Algera. It's not far from Palinero. You know that area better than anyone else. Find Bashirov, and you won't need to work for the rest of your lifetime. Of course, you may refuse.
There are proposals which you can't refuse.
Alright, cool little intro. The sound was quite loud on that intro, but the game sound seems to be much lower, so let's just keep an eye on that. Here's the deal. Your job is to find Bashirov. I know he's in this godforsaken country somewhere. They dump all... The dump they call Algeria is split into two zones. Man, this text is absolutely microscopic. The open zone and the restricted zone. Bashirov, as you might have guessed, is hiding out in the restricted zones. Your first order of business is to go to Artigro, the government center. Find the interior minister, a guy named Julian Remenga. Here, I'll give you a picture of our mark. Keep it with you. We're in with the local cops, but don't go overboard. Conceal your weapon. You may want to look for some stuff with bigger boom. Anyway, can't say the job will be easy, but that's exactly why we hired you. So you got it, find the bastard and bring him to me and get paid. Worst case, I'll settle for a body part, preferably the head, preferably recognizable. Otherwise, I can't agree payment in full. How'd you get to be a bounty hunter? I ain't a bounty hunter here, you are. I'm just the head of security for a certain Russian bank with Bashirov. Which Bashirov tried to screw. We don't like to be screwed. We like to make it known too, so as soon as we find out it was a suitcase and an airport for me, and here I am. I'll stay here as long as I have to. We need to make an example of that guy. Where can I find you? Relax. When you find the bastard, I'll know. I'm telling you, I've got my connections. Do your job. Come to this hotel. I'll meet you here. Okay. Let's go. Well, at least the text above the characters is not, like, tiny. Okay, I got a tiny handgun. I think for the next episode what I might do is see if there's some way I can reduce the resolution. The interface itself is fine, it's just the text that's the problem. Okay, can walk around. I can rotate the camera, but I can't. Oh man, these camera controls are really weird. Don't tell me it's the arrow keys. Oh, it's the arrow keys. How could you do this to me, game? You can tell it's old when the camera controls are on the arrow keys. Maybe I can change it. Reload weapon is A. Run is R. D is drop item. That means that if I change the camera controls, then I'm going to have to figure out new controls for the other stuff. Toggle building auto slicing. Okay, let's find out what keys are unused. Okay, Z is unused. We'll call that. Move forward should be W. Drop item. I'll just set that to X. Reload weapon, I'd rather have that as R. We can have a different thing for run and walk. In fact, I'll leave walk and run unset for now. Or will I? Crouch is C, that makes perfect sense to me. Anything for V? I'll set these to V and B. For now. I might not need them. I think those are on the interface. They're here, aren't they? This is it. Run, jog, walk, crouch. So there's no... I don't need a shortcut for those, but I need WASD camera controls, otherwise I will go mental. The guy is just labelled con artist. What is that guy doing, just standing in the middle of the road? Can I just... Didn't he say, like, holster your weapon? Is there a key for that? Well, I don't see it. Wouldn't be a camera thing. Ready weapon is P. Maybe it also unreadies. It does not. I don't know, accidentally, like, trigger hostility. Stance down, page down. I'm pretty sure that that's just you standing up or clear orders, backspace. Let's try that. Nope, that didn't do anything either. Field of view display, field of fire display. Okay. Well, at least I managed to sidearm the sidearm. Okay. What can I do for you? Julian Reminger is our Interior Minister, Police Special Forces Civil Guard. They are all under his command. No, never seen him before. Okay, that's not helpful. I couldn't ask where the Interior Minister's building was. Maybe these green things on the map are places to go. I have a box of 20 rounds of pistol ammo and 1 magazine, so I'm going to presume that this game you have to actually track and reload empty magazines, which is interesting. Oh! The game just crashed. Well, that was thoroughly unhelpful. I have no saves either. So that's just me CTD to desktop. Alright, let's put things back how they were. Suppose at least I get an opportunity here to rename my character. I hope it kept my settings changes. Ask around, walk around, but don't dick around. Show people the picture, gather intel. Do they want me to talk to this guy? Accuracy 14, damage 5 to 38. Pistol magazine, 9mm cartridge. Is that the same as what I've got? Nope, this is 7.62 times 25. That's Colt ACP. The hell you want? Is that your car? Nice, by the way. I don't believe we've met. Huh, nice car. What the hell you want? So he says. Because it's not going to be obvious what I'm supposed to be doing here. Never heard of him. Getting much fewer tourists than the year before. The situation is unstable, too dangerous to visit the country. If you ask, there's nothing to be scared of. Fine, there may be some skirmishes, a few shootouts. There can't possibly be a war or anything like that. So he says. Last time I pressed the map button and the game just instantly died. Bandit ambush, okay. It's a random square in the top of the map. Oof. It just died again. Looks like the sector map just crashes after a short period of time. Can you still use it though? Because if I can't use the sector map, then that's a big problem. Okay, this was just me testing, because I'm pretty sure we still have to do something in the other area. Looks like somebody from town followed me all the way here. Look at the map. It's the same map, just repeating over and over. Okay. You gonna shoot or what? Okay, there we go. Oh no, the game is frozen. Okay, the game is frozen. Alright, there's some serious issues here. I think that this comes around from the fact that I'm trying to run the game in 4K. So just note that this game is probably unstable on modern resolutions. But hey, this is a blind playthrough and I learned something. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to change my resolution down to something appropriate for 2007. Probably like 1280 by 960 or something like that, and see if that resolves the problem. This is full soft lock. The only thing that you can't see it, but Windows is offering me the not responding close program button, and it's dead. All right. Anyway, bit of a very bumpy first episode here, but I think this game is salvageable for a modern PC, and so I will try and salvage it. So that is it for now. This will probably be the only 4K episode of this series, and in the next episode I'll start at 1024 by 768 or something similar, some low level resolution, and we'll see if that saves the game. Okay, Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.